Today is Wednesday, February 13th, 2019. I am on day 14 of my first 21-day water fast. From now through Wednesday, February 20th, 2019, I will consume only distilled water. I did not consume enough water today. I feel it, I know it. I drank it when I woke up, but what I realized, and I'm not sure about you, for any water fasters out there, I don't know what your experience has been, but I wanted to know if you experience moments where you don't even want the water towards the end. I feel like that's where I am. I'm not sure. I will test it out tomorrow. Before I go to bed tonight, after I wash this Rocky Mountain face, I will talk to myself about it and see how I feel. And then tomorrow I will try to do better with consumption. But the desire for water is fading, I think. I shall see. Tonight, this evening, I fell on to a set of stairs. To say that I fell down would be dramatic, so I won't say that. I toppled onto a set of stairs as I was ascending. And I think it was the most graceful, slow motion fall there ever was. I wouldn't change a thing about it other than removing it all together. But I had a couple of lightweight items in my hand, and I fell onto the stairs and rolled over. And I said, for some reason, ouch. And the guy that was standing a distance away turned around and said, "Are you okay?" And I said, "Yes, I'm just fasting, and I get a little bit, whatever sometimes." I don't know the reason why I stumbled. All I know is I called my mom and I said, "Hey, I just fell down for the first time in 30 years. I haven't fallen since I was 8 years old." And that's not true though, but I'm not a clumsy person is the point. I'm quite cautious. I'm quite intentional with my movements. And, the fall was surprising and hilarious in slow motion. So I felt every piece of it. I didn't have any injuries, thank goodness. And I was also near the bottom of the actually tall set of stairs. But I only have a slight graze here from the sidewalk, and nobody was injured in the making of that fall. I only feel it when I wash my hands. It burns a little bit when I wash my hands, but it's actually nothing going on here, but I feel it and I know it's there. Yeah, it was a pretty interesting experience. Truthfully, I have not fallen in a very, very long time. So it was surprising. But I stood up. I continued to go to the top. That's what I do eventually. And yeah, that was pretty much it. My face, again, I know this is part of the process, but I felt the need today whenever I was face to face with someone to say, "Hey, I'm cleansing." "Oh no, don't worry about it. I'm just cleansing. All is well." "Hey, how you doing?" "Oh, just cleansing." Just to let them know that I'm aware of what's happening here and that it will be gone momentarily. So just forget about it. Forget this ever happened. I remember these days when I actually had these situations and I didn't know why years ago when I was a kid and going through, being a teenager and all that jazz and proactive and all that stuff. I didn't know back then that it was because of what I was eating. And I remember as a youth, my relationship with food is very deep, okay? I previously would call myself a foodie. Not because my palate is all sophisticated and I love to have all of these delicacies and yeah, let's try this out. I was a creature of habit when it came to food, but what I enjoyed, you better believe I enjoyed. And when I sat down to a meal that I was excited about, this is my dance right here. Yes, I'm excited to eat this, whatever it is. But I remember as a youth that on the days, whenever these days would happen, my mom and or dad, let me know if you've experienced this, when your parents come and call you out of school early or during the lunch break. So you're sitting there minding your business. I mean, school is boring, but you're sitting there minding your business, and next thing you know, on the intercom comes your name. Not just your name, but your two younger brothers' names. And guess where we're going? I won't say the name. 2 words. First one begins with a B. Second one begins with a K. We're going there. And guess what I would get every single time? I would get a chicken sandwich combo with extra mayonnaise, extra mayonnaise, cut in half, French fries, and a vanilla milkshake or a Coca-Cola. Memories, okay? This is before I knew other things. I won't get into, oh my goodness, you're eating a chicken sandwich, you're terrible. That is not my way. I am love. I come from a non-judgmental place. What I'm saying is that even like as a young adult, I will look at certain chicken nuggets and chicken sandwiches from certain places that we all know well. And I would say, wait a minute, chicken is not gray. Chicken, when you bite it, it does not come off in lumps. And so I took it a step further as I got older, and I would go to restaurants and I would say, excuse me, does your chicken shred when you bite into it? And of course the server sometimes will understand what I'm saying, most times not. But what I really wanted to know is this real chicken or no? And there is a difference. You know, chicken does not clump when you bite it. As tasty as whatever those chunks of gray meat are, and they are tasty, I understand it. I don't know what it is. If you are eating chicken, chicken shreds into strings, you know? So eventually I moved from that chicken patty to, you know, chicken breast and all that kind of stuff. But I enjoy food. I say that I do. Don't I? Yeah, I do. I still do. And after this fast, it's going to be a very interesting experience. I've decided that I'm going to just eat smaller portions of food because I know full well that I was absolutely overeating. And what some people, maybe not you, but what some people may not realize is that you can overeat on anything. I don't care if you're eating a baker's bowl size salad. I've done that once when I first went plant-based, and I went to sleep afterwards because it was too much at one time. My body needed rest to process all those greens. And so that is absolutely one lesson that I will keep with me henceforth, is that I only eat up until I am full. And I believe that I will have a better idea of when I am full since I'm empty now. I hope you have a wonderful night. I hope you have a wonderful sleep. And of course, I will see you tomorrow. Thank you.